Launch Adobe Flash so that you can see the welcome screen. For most of the activities in this course, you will choose the Create New Action Script 3.0. To make sure that your screen looks like mine, we're going to reset the essentials. Go to Window, Workspace, and click on Reset Essentials, which is down near the bottom. You will see your stage. To the right is your Properties panel. Click on the panel. You can do your publish settings now or when you're finished. Usually you want to publish as a SWF, which is a Flash. One major warning about Flash in general: Apple devices such as computers, iPhones, iPods, iPads do not play Flash files. If you're making an animation without any sound or high quality graphics, then you could also publish the file as a GIF, which would show up on an Apple device. If you select GIF, make sure you go to the right where it says Playback and choose Animated. Notice I've chosen both of these, so you will get 3 files when you publish: the Flash file, the HTML wrapper file, and the GIF page. Click OK. Now if I pull this down, I'll see the properties. Right now, since the only thing I have here is the stage, you'll see the properties for the stage. As I add items to the stage, you will see the properties for those items. You normally want to set this at the beginning of your animation. If you try to set the size later, then it's going to cause your animations to not appear correctly on the stage. Right now, we'll leave it as is. I click right here to close that panel. I'm back on my screen. Let's go ahead and turn on the rulers. Go to View, Rulers. The rulers help you keep things straight on the screen. For example, if I want something straight along here, I can draw a line out, and that gives me a line going up and down, so I know I can line things up right along that line. This line does not show up in your animations. For this lesson, we're going to use a pre-made image. You downloaded your image for lesson 1, so go to File, Open, and navigate to your lesson 1 image, which is fish. Okay, we have a fish, and I'm going to start the fish off on the side of the frame. Also notice that I have a kind of blue-green background. This fish is actually made of separate parts. If you go over to the library, you're going to see the fish itself, but you're also going to see that we have the body, the fin, the flipper, and the tail. This is going to help us to do the animation by having the body in separate parts. Down in the timeline, you will see we have a filled in dot in frame 1. That shows that there is an object on the stage at frame 1. That object, of course, is our fish. This is called a keyframe. Keyframes are used to start and stop animation. By starting an animation off stage, it allows the animation to loop. Go to your timeline and right-click frame 50. Choose Insert Keyframe from the pop-up menu. The timeline should turn gray between the 2 keyframes. Now move the fish across to off the stage on the right. Click back on frame 1 of the fish layer. You can check the animation by dragging the red box above the keyframe back and forth over the timeline. Right now, all you will see is the fish disappear from the left and reappear on the right. In order to see the fish move across the stage, you need to turn on tweening. Right-click the keyframe in frame 1 and choose Create Classic Tween. You will see an arrow appear in the timeline. Now move the red box across the screen to see the fish move. Save your work as Fish 1.